would like to get a little controversial this morning.
Okay.
A little controversial because I was watching a graduation speech, or maybe it's a commencement speech. I don't know what the official term is. I went to school for speaking, and I'm not very good at it. And I saw on Twitter a couple of days ago a Chiefs player, and as you all know, I'm a big Chiefs fan ever since Taylor started dating that one guy on the Chiefs.
Kansas City Swifties.
Yeah, Kansas City Swifties. So this guy plays for the Swifties, and I had actually drafted him for my nice guy football draft. We did this at the beginning of the football season where I drafted guys based off of their relationships with their girlfriends. I'm like, the longer you've been with your lady, the more likely I'm going to draft you. So one of the players for the Chiefs, Harrison Butker, has been with his lady since like middle school. So of course he was going on my team. I was like, he's being loyal to his lady. And so when I saw this video of him speaking at a graduation, I was like, I want to listen to my mans. I want to see what he's got to say to the people. And boy, I wish I had not.
He's ultra conservative.
And that's his prerogative. He's allowed to have different beliefs. I'm not trying to come on here to talk about his beliefs. For me, it's less about the things that he said in his speech and more about where they were said.
The setting.
So he's at a private Catholic school giving a graduation speech. He's Catholic, obviously.
And this is college, not high school, correct?
This is college. And he begins to talk about, before he gets into his actual graduation speech, he wants to speak specifically to the women because even though they just spent 4 years going after a degree, they shouldn't use it.
For the ladies present today, congratulations on an amazing accomplishment. You should be proud of all that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now, about to cross this stage, and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation. I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, homemaker. She's the primary educator to our children. She's the one who ensures I never let football or my business become a distraction from that of a husband and father. She is the person that knows me best at my core, and it is through our marriage that, Lord willing, we will both attain salvation. I say all of this to you because I have seen it firsthand, how much happier someone can be when they disregard the outside noise and move closer and closer to God's will in their life. Isabel's dream of having a career might not have come true, but if you asked her today if she has any regrets on her decision, she would laugh out loud without hesitation and say, heck no.
And so it was that last line that got me because a lot of people have slid into my DMs and said, well, a lot of people who practice the Catholic faith believe that women should stay home, and that's totally fine. To me, I'm like, why are you going to say this on a college graduation stage after everyone has gone specifically after a goal to get a degree? It might be your audience, maybe half the people in there, all the women are saying, oh, well, I actually am really just more excited to get married and have kids. But why? It doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of the things that he said about his wife were beautiful, but he makes millions of dollars a year. Why couldn't her dream of having a career come true? Like if that was her dream, as he said in his speech, her dream of having a career will never come true. Why? Can you not afford childcare? Or then it shouldn't have been her dream in the first place if that's really your belief that women should stay home. So it was very confusing speech for me to listen to, and it made me very upset.
Yeah, I felt the same way. And again, I want to implore people to have their beliefs. If that's your jam, then by all means. But as somebody who went to school, got a degree, and actually pursued a career that has to do with my degree, right? Has to do with my degree. If I was a woman sitting in that audience being told, hey, good job on your 4 years, even though I took 5 because I took the senior ground. I was a super senior. Yeah, good job on this. But, I know you're more excited about getting married and popping out kids, and you won't, that degree doesn't really matter. It would be such a slap in the face. And like, what diabolical lies? What diabolical lies have I been told? It
sounds like he's saying the diabolical lie is the interpretation that women should be doing anything except what the Bible says that they should be doing, and that is being a wife and a mother.
Because for me, commencement speeches are supposed to applaud your accomplishments and give you motivation and hope for the future. And let's just say I felt like he fell flat in that area.
Just a little bit. And there is nowhere in the Bible that says thou shalt stay home and make sourdough bread. Like that's not a verse in there. So he's welcome to his beliefs. I just think they're wrong.
I guess we see why they usually don't ask the kicker to do some talking.
Right. You don't generally see the kicker in a press conference.
That's not normally how that works.
Yeah, stick to your little balls, buddy.
The Bert Show.